Despite celebrating her 43rd birthday last month, fans of the Princess of Wales have always been in awe of her youthful look, with many news outlets putting Catherine's healthy glow down to her love of superfoods like leafy greens and avocados.
But are superfoods all that they're cracked up to be? And how can you separate the real-life nutritional benefits from the marketing buzzwords? Here to separate fact from fiction, dietitian and nutritionist Gemma O'Hanlon. Nice to see you.
Hello.
How do we define a superfood?
Okay, so really there's a few things. They're nutrient-rich, they've often got science-backed health benefits, and they're often a whole food. So, you know, they're not a manufactured food. They're something that comes naturally as nature intended.
OK, there are plenty of products on supermarket shelves that claim to be superfoods, but they actually aren't. What are they?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. So a lot of the real superfoods actually don't have a label of superfood on them. They don't need to, because they're all of our fresh produce, our fruits, our vegetables, our nuts, you know, our whole grains, our legumes. The ones that we need to be wary of are the ones that are really quite ultra-processed. They're manufactured in a factory. They've got a long list of ingredients and they've got a lot of additives in there.
You mean like these powders?
Yeah, and so powders. So I'd be wary of anything that's like a weight loss shake that's sort of, you know, the advertising that prey on our vulnerabilities, wanting to lose weight and things like that. So be wary of those shakes, the detox diets, supplements that scream health, but really when you look into the research, there's not really much evidence there.
Sure.
Are superfoods worth the hype, do you reckon?
Well, I think that the ones that are true superfoods absolutely are. And there are, you know, fantastic health benefits when we just go back to nature and eat these amazing foods that we grow here in Australia as well.
OK, can we list some of them? What superfoods are we already eating but don't come with a label?
Well, I think one unsung superhero is actually our legumes. So kidney beans, chickpeas, lentils, you know, these are all real superfoods. So they're packed with plant protein, they've got essential vitamins and minerals, fibre, low GI carbs. About 50 cents a serve for legumes. And interestingly, a diet low in legumes is actually the leading dietary risk factor for chronic disease. So, you know, wherever we can, put beans in your soups, your stews, your casseroles. You can put them in anything and you don't need to do the dried ones either. Get your canned ones, drain the water away and you're good to go.
Gemma, could I suggest that legumes have a marketing problem and just don't call them legumes? Like there's something about the word
That's
legumes.
very true.
Yeah.
If they were something sexy, I think more people would eat them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If they're called sexy beans.
Sexy beans?
We'll work on that.
Yeah, I think I might contact the Legume
Or
Marketing Association.
at least leggy-ums.
Well, I think plant protein is a far better palatable term because it focuses on the environment, it focuses on our health, and it's that protein which we know fills us up and is really good for us.
I do a really good chickpea salad.
Ooh.
Yeah, just...
Yum.
No, I'm happy to share the recipe for you.
I think they should call, if they call legumes chicken nuggets, they would go off.
There you go. What are your top superfoods, if we a little bit of a rapid round?
Well, there's so many. So I've only got 6 today that I'm going to talk to. So firstly, eggs. So eggs are just excellent sources of nutrients, and so we've got protein, 6 grams of protein in a single egg. It's got the iodine, the choline, the vitamin B12, all really important for our brain health and nerve function. So make sure you're having eggs. I know they're not available much at the moment, but when you can find them, make sure you stock your fridge up with them. Salmon, omega-3s, so good for the heart, lower your blood pressure, also lower the cognitive decline, so good for our brain health. Blueberries, rich in polyphenols, so antioxidants that boost our heart health, our brain health. They've actually been linked with improved memory, learning and attention. So have some blueberries. Blueberries are $4 a punnet at the moment.
Nice,
you know, they're cheap. You look at these supplement powders, they're coming up at about $30 plus to buy. So go back to basics and eat our whole foods. Oats, whole grains, high in fibre. Oats contain beta-glucans, which help to lower our cholesterol. So fantastic way, you know, start your day with a beautiful muesli and fill up on oats.
And you know what? They're about $2 a bag.
Oh, exactly, for a huge bag. So then avocado. I mean, forget the butter. Replace your butter on your sandwiches with avocado. It has half of your folate needs if in a serve of avocado. Vitamin K, potassium, so many nutrients, and keep you fuller for longer. And finally, almonds. I mean, as a nut, a handful gives you your daily dose of vitamin E. It also has 6 grams of protein in there and so many vitamins and minerals. So these are the foods we need to be eating and bulk up on them.
I'm just going to chuck all that in the blender. I can't do it all separately. I'm just going to chuck it all
Even
in.
the salmon?
Everything goes in there. Lovely to see you as always.
Thanks,
Thank
Gemma.
you.
Some good
Thank you.
advice. Now, still to come.